Do I have to think? I don't want to think. I really don't want to think, but I think I'm gonna have to think. Okay. Okay. Hi, Flan. Oh, goodness. I can. I sound like I'm still asleep. I'm partially still asleep. Very, very, very tired. I was trying to go to bed almost like at 10 o'clock. I couldn't fall asleep until like fucking, until like 1 o'clock. Very, very unpleasant, as you might imagine. Being tired is terrible, and I hate it, and I wish I never was. You know. Okay. God, the music is very loud. Oh, sorry. Oh, fuck, the tray didn't change it. Sorry, I had the volume changed up for recording instead of other gunk. Okay. Okay, let's see what I can think about while I was still under the effects of being tired as fuck. That doesn't mean so much of a civilization failure that a robot becomes your king. Fucking pathetic. Now that I rest a bit, what I think of Code Steel overall. Same thoughts as yesterday. I'm more harsh on it. It's a bad game. I'm a lot more harsh on it because, my God, it is it has the potential to be a good game. But I remember everything that happened, all the stupid bits, I remind you that this fucking exists. The save counter is this high. Like, it's a bad game. It has, even if it has good ideas, it executes so many of them so badly that I just, like, I can't say that. I like the ideas, but I do not like what was actually there. Hi, Art. Welcome, welcome. Feel really bad for saying that because, like, I guess to give just a brief thing. Oh no, Millennium died. Oh no, Oliver died. Oh no, Dad died. Oh no, other people died. Yeah, they're not killing Olivier. They're not killing Olivier. Like, you're gonna have to fucking punch me in the face 12 times before you tell me they don't. You're gonna have to give me brain damage before they actually kill off Olivier. And then you're asking me to believe that Millennium's dead? One after the other? No. No, I'm not gonna believe that worth a fucking damn. No, for Professor Lumen of her hands, Reinford, the Black Albert. Yeah, something for him. For some reason, you don't know if this is related to the quality of the game, but you don't remember any of Code 3 before rewatching it, apart from the start. Huh. Interesting. You're supposed to be touched by Millennium sacrifice for Altina, you being a player, and you in particular. I know, but the idea, like, for me, because I don't believe that she's actually dead, the sacrifice element really takes a hard cut. Like, fuck, how do I put this? Louvet sacrificing himself for Joshua in a second chapter for Joshua and Estelle in second chapter hits harder because it actually kills him. Like, at that point, every death we've seen was actually death. People died when they died. Helps a lot. Ultimate proof of Gnosis, check Code Steel 2's board. Hold on, let me pull that up. Can't be that bad. Futile fugitives, yep. Where is George? Or is it in useless people? Oh yeah. Has planted a bomb. Has planted a bomb in Angelica. Fuck. Again, she didn't know that. She doesn't know she's in the game. She's like, I know, but like, shit. How do I put this? I don't care if a character thinks they're actually gonna die. If I'm not, it doesn't matter if characters think they're gonna die. If I'm not convinced of their death, then it doesn't really matter as much. It's kind of like fucking if in that final scene where, like, it can be interesting if you know that a character is going to live and they don't know that they're going to live from what they're doing. It can be interesting. But when you're trying to convince me, like, the game is trying to convince me that Millennium's dead. It's trying to say, oh yeah, she's dead. Oh shit, isn't that sad? And it's like, yeah, that would be sad, but I don't believe you. So it doesn't hit as hard. I think it's really nice that Millennium does that for Altina. I think that's a nice little character bit. But it really, yeah. That being said, you think Code Steel does have enough deaths as a whole? Yeah. Code Steel as a series just doesn't feel like it hasn't. It wants to kill people off, which is very odd. Also, what the fuck was with that bomb thing? Why did goddamn Shirley act like she has standards? What the fuck was with that? Since when did you... Oh shit. Did you get standards? Does Shirley want to kill people in battle? Though, yeah, she blew up Crossbow. Yeah, it's fucking what the fuck? No one's like they tried to make Code Steel more friendly, kid friendly by not killing off almost You want to put a lot of blame on the curse instead of human nature. Yeah, that's a problem with the curse. I'll stand by this. Should have been metaphorical. I honestly should have been purely metaphorical. I understand what's a metaphor for, but I think that making it not just a metaphor is fucking shit. It hurts a lot. I gotta be honest. I have to be very honest here. If you didn't try to say that you killed off Olivier too at that time, like if the game didn't try to say, oh no, Olivier's dead too, I might be like, oh yeah, no, Sylvia might actually be dead. But you killed off Olivier, and you did not kill off Olivier because it's fucking Olivier. Like, no, he's not dead. You really can't get him to see he's dead. Agree that in fiction there can be supernatural forces that influence people to do bad things while still leaving them agency. Not saying that this is the case here. I want to say yes, but I can't think of any examples where that actually is the case. So, like, I want to say in theory, sure, but I'm trying to think in practice. I'm like, I can't think of any examples where that's ever happened. Where, like, oh no, someone's been influenced by supernatural force. It's like, yeah, I can't imagine. I can't actually think of a scenario where it's like, oh no, they actually have free will. There, actually, it's like, I'm having a hard time. Like, is there a difference between mind control and something that lowers inhibitions? At that point, you're talking about Gnosis, and it's like, no, not really. Like, I guess take it like this. Do you blame the people who took Gnosis, the normal version, before they were directly mind controlled, for what they did? Do you blame them for that? I don't. Because, you know, no, that wasn't their action. It lowered their inhibitions, made them more violent, sure, but, oh no, they made their choices. Like, no, you wouldn't blame them. So just like with the curse, I don't blame people with the curse. Like, the only one who took Gnosis I can really think of off the top of my head that I blame is Vaud. Apparently it's Vaud instead of Wad, would I guess. Oh yes, I must add a new label onto a couple characters. Idiot. Strange, do you think they all blame themselves in-game, though? Yeah, which is weird. I mean, if you don't know the curse exists, fine, but if you do know the curse exists, very weird to blame yourself. It's like, oh wait, I think you're talking about the Gnosis. Which is still, like, I guess that's in human nature to blame yourself if you're a good person. But, meh. Claire Simpson won't like that. Look, this is a plot point I knew was coming the entire time. Look, since we first met Claire, I knew she was gonna be an idiot. I had no problem understanding that she was gonna be a fucking idiot. Because I knew the entire time, it's like, yeah, you're loyal to Ozzy, the bad guy? Wow, I can't wait to see you be conflicted because you're gonna have to do bad things in his name. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Oh my god, I'm so shocked. That's totally an unexpected turn for a character. I don't like this kind of character. I think this kind of character is boring as fuck and overdone, and it gets worse the worse their boss is. Look, okay, understand, Claire, You are fighting with someone who was like, I want to spread the curse of evil. As soon as you heard that, I want you to ask yourself, are you real? Was him saving your life real and making your life better really worth what he's gonna do to the entirety of the rest of the fucking world? Are you? Are you? You dumb bitch. Like, I seen this character, again, I saw this coming, but it doesn't make it any fucking better written. This stuff's stupid. And also, I have to say this, obviously. Why the fuck was I right? Is getting or yep, wants to create orphans? Used to be good, probably changed when you realized being an orphan made him stronger. Price was following the exact flame and blaze with his saying the real society. Struck by his wife said he was planning to kick Ring on, not have her die. Anyway, yes, this man's a fucking, I hate him. He wanted to, I want to conquer Zemurr while spreading the curse, unironically, Ozzy's plan. Yes, at that point, once she learned it, if she was a good person and not a fucking idiot, she would have stopped him. Or tried to stop him. The fact that she didn't proves she's a fucking dumbass. You are evil. Like, sorry, Claire, you're evil. Oh, you're going along with him because you feel like you're indebted to him? Sorry, no, you're not. You're evil. Go to fucking die. Who else is evil? Oh, let's see. Elmer Fudd's very evil. 2, Lecter's just an idiot because he has said he doesn't like this man. Why the fuck are you working? Why is Claire evil, not Milliam? Milliam is a child. She has that excuse very strongly. If Milliam was an adult, or if she was like in her 20s, I'd be like, Milliam, you're dumb and evil. But Milliam's a fucking kid. I can forgive it a lot more than I can for a full-grown adult. Why is Lecter not evil? Lecter is stupid as fuck instead, because he has made it. Okay. Lecter is stupid as fuck instead because he is a god. Okay, so let's put this in levels. Lecter is stupid as fuck because he has said he does not like Ozzy for a long fucking time. In universe years, he has said he has not liked Ozzy, and he has done nothing. Nope, hasn't done a fucking thing for some reason. No idea why he hasn't done any fucking thing, but oh no. He hasn't done anything, so he's a fucking mega idiot. Like, you never said he hates Osborn, just say he might not be loyal forever. I'm sorry, how does that not imply that he doesn't like Osborn? Like, Espest, that implies he does not like Ozzy. He's like, I might not stay loyal, you know? Oh, so you don't really they're finding his actions kind of disagreeable? Is that the problem? Fucking... Okay. I like, fuck. This game, like, God. Chapter 2 was shit. Chapter 3 wasn't that great. Was quite bad as well. Like, there is so much that's really bad. I will also say this. Can we agree that all Iron Blood, Rufus takes a cake? Rufus is... Oh, right, gotta add that. Sorry, not sorry for saying this, but he's a fucking dumbass in his own way. Look, okay? I have to take this. Code Steel 3 makes him look like a goddamn dumbass. Code Steel 2 is a better showing of intelligence than the Code Steel 3 Rufus. Goatsu 3 Rufus looks like a fucking idiot. He made the birdcage, dumbass. Goatsu 2 was better. I don't know why they took a step back in his intelligence levels in this game. I'm sorry. He was smart. He had a plan, and then in this game he had a very stupid plan. And everyone wanted to act like he was smart for some reason. Oh, did I say Million was gonna die? Ah, goodness gracious. Where's Alyssa? I gotta put a little statement here. No, I don't care that your father is alive. Oh yeah, that's right, I have to fucking mention this. What the fuck was that sound? Sounded like a siren for a millisecond. That's weird. Where's Celestine at? Is he on the down low? Where the fuck is Celestine? What? Where is Celestine? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. Oh, sorry, not Magic Knight. A Magic... Wait, no, it is a Magic Knight. That is what they're called. Ah, God. I don't... Man, I'm just sad now. You have such possible strong payoffs, and you have some of the stupidest shit in the world. And also got, like, look, you hit me back to back with a lot of things. You hit me with the fucking... okay, hold on. I need... Sorry, throat. I need to list this shit off, okay? You hit me with the reviews of the stick of Gaius' Stigma, The Curse, Hero Deaths, and put that in quotation marks. Oh my god, how much did you fucking give me? Prophecy. What other things were revealed in that short amount of time? I'm trying to remember now, there's a lot revealed. Oh, right. Power levels crying. Like, I'm sorry. Oh wow, Laura, Emma, and Gaius, they're strong enough to hold back McBurn and Ortoria. I have never heard a fucking bigger lie. Oh yeah, Altina's purpose, where... Sorry, game, if you're gonna explain next game, I don't give two damns. What the fuck do you mean? Why did it take you 73 models or whatever, 68 models or whatever the fuck to make a correct child? Why, if fucking Millium works, why did you make Altina? Do you know how the fuck to make the ultimate weapon? Like, oh my god, that gets me. It's like, wait, but why? Why are we doing this? Oh, right. I'm sorry. You needed them to get emotions? So you took them out into the world and kind of let them do whatever the fuck they wanted? Why? Why? For what reason? Wouldn't you just take them to like a fucking daycare you go back and forth towards and they develop emotions like that and then bing bada boom, you got your kid? How the fuck would you do that otherwise? Like, what? Like that actually that pisses me off a little bit. It's like, why, if you need them to develop emotions, just take them to a fucking daycare and every day. Just have them go to school. You don't need to fucking just let them out of the world and never pay attention to what the fuck they're doing. Or rather, not have any control. It's like, just fucking... They need a combat experience to become a sword? If that's a thing, they never fucking said it in this game, so I don't care. Like, if it's said in next game, I would like to remind all of you, 2-year wait period. You'd have these questions for 2 years and just have to hope they actually gave answers. No. BB's glad he never got into the Game of Thrones book series. Oh, I did for a bit. I got also really bored because I did not care for most of the characters. God, most of those characters were fucking boring as shit, I found. I missed the Red Wedding. I skipped over that by accident, and when that was revealed, I was like, wait, what? People died? Holy shit, what? "14 years, Martin. 14 years I waited." Martin seems to be trying to fucking fix his story so that way it doesn't make it into a shit show. Apparently, why make 2 OZ units? Was Altina backup? Wasn't Million good enough? Another question. It's like, why the oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Because you have questions. You have valid questions right now. Imagine I finish this game before Code Seal 4 comes out. Code Seal 3 just came out and I finished it. Cool. I have these questions about Altina. They're very plot important. They're actually essential to the plot working as it does. So why the fuck, so then you just have this problem of well, I'm not gonna have an answer. If anything I say is not true, if there is no answer for any of these questions, then what we saw happened makes no sense. So I have to assume it makes no sense right now because I don't have an answer. It's like, oh my god. I will say, oh fuck, the best moment in this entire fucking thing though, was by far and away the reflection, the reflection of what happened during the War of the Lions. That was fucking awesome. I loved, they didn't point it out, no one said any words, which helps it a fuck ton. But that moment when all the knights who were present during the War of the Lions and participated, or except for one which was Ozzy's mech, I think in this case, joined up and were fighting again. And this time though, Valimar was the one that they were fighting against. Is like, God, that's fucking cool. That's awesome. I love it. That was cool. That no one said anything. No one directly said, man, this is just like the War of the Lions, like they always fucking do for some reason. And it was awesome. It was cool. I thought it was a great little parallel. Loved it. And fuck, why did we have to have the story surrounding it though? Green's breakdown voice acting wise is fucking gorgeous. I love it. It's amazing. Ash's breakdown is similar case. Fucking the voice actors carry those scenes 12 times harder than anyone else could have. The War of the Lions is like the Revolutionary War looms large in the history. Yeah. The voice acting was fantastic, you agree? Yeah, no, this game is carried by its voice acting casts. Fucking hard as shit. It's a shame. It makes it even more of a shame that, there isn't as much voice acting as in 1 and 2, because goddamn are they good. Chip Lockwood has some performance to go to for that even isn't sure how he pulled off. Damn. It's one of the problems with Daybreak. There's not enough voice acting. It hurts the story for you. I mean, voice acting. Okay, I think universally speaking, voice acting fucking improves stories. I don't think voice acting, unless like the only time I think voice acting hurts a story is when it's straight up bad. But even then, it can still fucking work sometimes. The stories are almost always helped by voice acting as long as they're. Like, even mediocre voice acting can fucking do wonders. Oh, right. You were the other guy who apparently died, right? Totally dead. Wait, no. Who was the third person on the airship? I can't remember now. The voice acting can carry the emotions, the words can't. Not incorrect. Oh, yeah, I should probably say... might have some issues with mom after this. That's what helped you get through your first playthrough of Zero Nazareth with shit translations. Yes, that's another problem. Who was the third person who died? I really think Nisa needs to step up. Also, here's another character who takes a hit. Sharon. She goes her own way as soon as her contract is nullified because... Oh, yeah, that's actually a good point, too. Like, I didn't really think about it, but why? She's in a... Like, fuck, actually... You're an enforcer. You can do whatever you want. Why did you go back? Tovo was on the courageous. Oh, good. I didn't remember that because if he died, his girlfriend would fucking kill everyone. Also, yes. Sharon isn't a goddamn Anguis. She doesn't have to listen. She's an enforcer. Enforcers can do whatever the fuck they want. Blue Blanc isn't here for God's sakes. Like, fuck. Okay, consider for a second. Blue Blanc was conflicted with the Anguis' decisions, so he didn't come. Enforcers don't have to listen. They can do whatever the fuck they want. If she didn't want to do this, she didn't have to. There was no force. There's no one was forcing this shit. Also, I'm gonna fucking... Oh, right. I need to fucking put this down. Where's my giant note? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me put this in a small little way. Small. Sharon doesn't really have a will of her own for reasons. She's up to extreme loyalty. However, she's working part of the time. Yeah, but I fucking hate that shit because... Look, unless you're gonna have to pull out a really good reason. And I don't have a really good reason right now, so I do not care. Like, fine, it's a question. Why would she do this? But... Like, you're gonna have... This is kind of under the same situation as Chapter 3 of Zero, where it's like, no, guys, it's a really good explanation for it. God was on their side the entire time. It's like, that's not a good explanation. So, like, until I get the answer doesn't necessarily... The answer might not solve my problems with her. Which is what really sucks about, like, withholding answers to questions like this is... so far out, even, like, into a different game, is it... You might not get them. You might just fucking be, or they might be a shit answer. Like, it's why I hate this kind of thing. Also, why do you hate it so much when the game brings a question and doesn't answer them right away? I don't mind it if it's in the same game. Like, okay. if I like, if it, let's say for a second that Code Steel 3 and 4 were one game, okay? Let's say for a second that they were one game and it's like, oh, they're just a singular game. Got it. I wouldn't have a problem with it because then it's a single game. It's like, oh, I've got this question. Well, the game's still going on, so maybe it'll be answered. But in this case, it's the game is over. This is the complete story of Code Steel 3. Code Steel 4 might have the answer. Code Steel 4 might not have the answer. I don't know. And let's say let's say I die right now. I never got an answer. So as far as I know, she was just dumb. I don't like that. I just don't like it when you bring up a very important question and it's not answered until the next game. Like, fuck, I'm gonna argue this. First and second chapter, don't do that shit. First chapter, let's think about it for a second, okay? Just think about it for a second, okay? What questions does first chapter end on? What is Ouroboros? Who is Wiseman exactly? What is Joshua's past exactly? Okay. And how? And then you're just like, fine. Those are the questions. It's like, but okay. It ends on a cliffhanger, but and then the Gospels. Okay, so those are your questions. Fine. Are any of those character-related questions? Does it like? I want you to consider this. Do the Gospels matter to the character? No. Does Alba matter except for what his impact on Joshua and Estelle have been? No. Like, what is Ouroboros? Doesn't really matter for the question of how it's interacted with the characters, in my eyes. Like, you see the effect on Joshua. You know Joshua is an assassin. You are talked about that knowledge. You're told he was a spy and all this other shit. And then you see the emotional strain on him. And that's great. But imagine for a second that instead goes, Wiseman at that moment goes, you know what you've done. And it's like, yes, I know. I can't believe I did it. And then we have that entire scene. Like, I call that shit. Like, oh wow, what did Joshua do? It's like, I don't want to fucking wait. Why are you splitting this into another game? Why are you splitting this so entirely? And then it's revealed at the start of the next game. I'd be like, well, that was fucking unsatisfying. I had to wait for next game to get that answer. You could have told me last game. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting at, I guess. Fuck, I'm not explaining this well again. But it's a case of... I know why Joshua ran away in first chapter. I don't know why Sharon is working with Ouroboros, is doing what Ouroboros wants again in third. I guess that's the key there. It's the fact like I've got to wait another game to learn, oh, why did she do it? Why would she keep working for them, you know? And that, like, instead, and I don't need to, like, I don't need to play second chapter to understand why Joshua ran away at the end of the first. I would play second chapter because I want to know how Estelle's going to get him back. I'll play second chapter because I want to see Estelle rush for him. I don't want to see Joshua stay away from her forever, you know? Am I really going to play an entire another game just to answer why did Sharon do this thing? Like, I guess that's my issue. Does that make sense? Because the contract with Irina ended. So is she the kind of character who would be like, if you contracted her to fucking... If you agreed to contract with her to kill 2 million children, would she do it no matter what? Even if she hated it and wanted to kill herself the entire time? Would she do it? Like, is it just the contract? Is that it? She doesn't care about anyone else otherwise? Well, no, you're playing the game for everything that goes on. You're not wrong, but again, like, I just... If you made me stop playing, so if you had a gun to my face, let's say this, okay? If you had a gun to my face and you told me I can no longer play after I finish first chapter, and it's like, you're never allowed to play second chapter or I'm gonna kill you instantly. I'd be sad. I'd be really sad because I'd be like, well, no, I want to see Joshua and Estelle get back together. No, that's so sad. I really was hoping, oh. If you told me I wasn't allowed to play Code Steel 4 after beating Code Steel 3, I'd be like, really? The story isn't done yet in any way. Got like thousands of questions. Had a lot of shitty parts to it. Like I like the story needs the second half for me to feel like I want. Ooh, is that how I would put it? You mean you can make that same out any game before it ends, though? This is why I hate explaining myself, because I'm really bad at it. I'm not saying you guys like aren't understanding. I'm saying I'm not explaining this in a fucking coherent way. Let's move on from this for now, because I'm definitely not going to be explained this well, sadly. So I want to get on to some other bits. Mostly, why the fuck are the bells around? Like, we've talked about this before. No, I know you're just trying to understand, Carrie. I'm just shit at explaining to the degree where I'm like, I don't want to keep going because I will not fucking be able to explain shit. I'm just bad at it. But, yes. The fucking bells. I brought this up. If I had a button that let me summon demons, I'm quite sure the church would come and take it. It doesn't matter. That is not an artifact. If I had a button that let me summon demons every time I pressed it, the church would take it. Why the fuck didn't they take the bell? It's been like half a year. I don't understand. I just don't understand. Why wouldn't they take the bell? Like, why wouldn't they? It summons demons. It was key to their plan. If the bells were taken away, was the Phantasmal Blaze plan just gonna fucking collapse? If the church took them and melted them down into their component materials, would they have fucking failed and been like, oh shit, guys, we're out of luck? What the fuck is with the bells? I don't get it. Why does it keep coming back to fuck me over? Well, as I said, it's artifacts, the church doesn't care for some reason. But that's stupid! That's so stupid! Why wouldn't the church care? That's not for whom the bell toes for me, be it toes for thee. Why does it toe for me? What did my sin does? You hope Daybreak has bells to try my. I remember the very first time we ever fucking saw the bells do their evil shit. I was like, wow, you guys should tell someone. Like the very first time we ever saw the bells do their evil shit, I literally was like, wow, I hope the SSS tells someone. Wait, you guys didn't tell anyone? You guys didn't tell anyone the bell was the cause of the prop? What the fuck? But there's a bell in like the middle of the city. You should really tell someone. And then from there, it just kept getting worse. Like, bells are so fucking stupid. Also, we have another head pat counter, I think. And I believe we have, what is it, 2 more on here? I mean, even Yuna knew about the bells and the sound, by their sound that made the connection. Yes, which is why I'm fucking in pain. It's so stupid. You can only stretch my suspension of disbelief so far before I go, no, that's nonsense. Yes, the church should definitely fucking take the bells. It doesn't matter if they're not artifacts. It shouldn't matter if they're not artifacts. If they summon demons from the Bible, they should be fucking taken away. Gonna make an expectation. Oh yeah, definitely gonna make an expectations for Code Seal 4 section. Don't worry. Oh yeah. Also, the Black Records. Right, I covered the Rufus is actually an orphan too. No, not yet. Let me put that there. Rufus is actually an orphan. I fucking find it funny. That's about it almost. Oh. What? Okay. Okay, I gotta go over this, by the way. Can someone explain to me why everyone is supposed to... don't worry. Can someone explain to me for a fucking second here, why did everyone have to react to the bombing of the Courageous like it was a fucking evil act? Like it was the most evil thing ever done? Like it's completely unexpected? Wait, how is Rufus an orphan? Is explicitly stated his biological parents are dead? And they can be literally or metaphorically dead to him. I'm fine with either explanation. But also, yes, why did everyone, and I mean everyone, react to the fucking blowing up the Courageous as if it was crossing the line? Like, yes, the Style Raider are the only people there that are like the heroes where I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. I have no problem with this. Their reaction makes a shit ton of sense. They're them. They're all about honor and fighting fairly and shit. Yeah, fine. But like, again, Shirley? Fucking Cappy? Fucking Cappy? Are you fucking with me? You could get Rutger, but Shirley? Yeah, Shirley's the fucking most ridiculous one here. Who's more ridiculous for reacting like they did? Shirley or Cappy? Who's more ridiculous? The woman who bombed innocent civilians because it was part of her job, or the motherfucker who has a laugh at everyone's suffering? Especially Cappy, I'm quite sure Cappy would blow out both their knees and fix them over and over again because he finds you Cappy would take a gun, shoot you in every part of your body and heal you after each shot because he finds it funny to see your reaction each time. Look at he was winking at George before the bombs went off. Whatever we're gonna do about George. Okay, I gotta say this too, by the way. Why did everyone react like the Courageous was the game changer of that fight? Did anyone else feel that was really weird? Like, oh no, it's the Courageous! What are we gonna do, guys? I'm just like, are you guys serious? Like, really? You guys have the Red Constellation with you. You didn't bring any anti-air or anything? Like, really? Really? The Courageous is what's gonna change this battle for you guys and make it harder? Really? I mean, the Courageous does have a main cannon, yes, but I'm still kind of going like, the Red Constellation prepared for this, right? Like they weren't idiots and didn't have any anti-air, right? Never bring any okay, why does no one bring anti-air? That's not a thing in universe. For some I don't understand why there's anti-SODAT technology sooner than there is anti-air technology when airships have been existing for a fuck ton longer. I'm actually gonna put that as here. So, does anti-air tech just not exist? It doesn't seem to exist in the universe for some reason. It's one of those things where it's like, why? But why though? Why wouldn't it exist? That's dumb. Like it's like anti-SODAT technology was just anti-tank weapons. Randy explicitly said so. Fine. Still really fucking stupid though. It isn't. It is though. Oh, is it mentioned in Kotsu 1? Someone to the trailers in the database to figure that out. Because if they do, that just fucking makes everything more confusing. Also, so let's see. I need to add. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's way too big. Gotta say, I am actually a little disappointed that I didn't get to use Rosine in this at all. Kind of hoping I would be able to. She seems cool. Enjoys beating up children. Oh, you're actually finding anti-air mentions. So it's possible they're not mobile. That's still so fucking weird. Like, I just don't get it. It really sucks that I think one of the best scenes from the final chapter is honestly, and I need to put this here. I need to put this fucking here. Please just make a politics game about her. She's so good. I like Alphen. Alphen is one of the best characters in this game. The story of Cold Steel is at its absolute best, I will say, when we're just focusing on the politics. For the most part, like, god damn does it do a good job most of the time. It's actually baffling to me that we're going with this curse and everything else when it's just like Alphen's political maneuvering during the dance is possibly one of the most brilliant pieces of political maneuvering we've seen in this game, in Code Steel 3, and it's like, fuck, I love it. I love this shit. I like how clever it is. I like how it shows her being smart. Keep Elise away from Alphen, suddenly Alphen turns into the best character. Unironically, in many ways, yes, like, okay. I like Toa because she's cute and hardworking, and that's like adorableness. Fine. I like Laura because swords, and it's funny. I like Martina because I have a thing for children and making them like happy and giving them a fulfilling life. I like Ash because he's got a bit of trauma. I like Yuna because she's a good girl who wants to do good things. I like Alphen because she's a character who has motivations and wants and desires and really tries to go through with them and is clever about applying them, and also the story isn't shilling her like so many other people. Like, that's a big thing I want to say is that is a problem this fucking these story have overall is, God, how strong are people? And it's like, for fuck's sake. Or like, keep Alphen away from Elise. She's the one who pushes the crush. Elise never acts on it. Alphen's the one who brings it up. To be honest, Azure made you care more about a trade conference. That trade conference was fucking wonderful. Like, sorry, Ozzy there was awesome. He politically maneuvered and figured out a clever way to manipulate people to make sure he gets what he wants. The only thing he didn't expect was Crossbow declaring then and there independence. Like honestly, that was cool. That was nice. Why don't we have more of this? Why do we even in second chapter we have some nice political machinations behind the scenes and stuff by Ozzy, and it's like, that's cool. I like that. Why can't we get more of this shit? Why are we like, I just don't get it. Ozzy needs to be reunited with his boyfriend Rocksmith. Honestly, that was like, fuck. I hated them both after that, don't get me wrong, but I don't hate them because they're bastards, not because what they did was stupid. It's like, damn, that was a good idea. The only thing that was stupid is that the IOF should have done a fucking suicide bombing. Like, come on, IOF, what the fuck were you doing? Come on, guys, suicide bomb. You would have... You know, the more we go on about that, the more I'm thinking, yeah, you would have saved countless fucking lives if they suicide bombed there. Countless lives. The more we go on, with the more time that passes, the more you kind of realize, man, if the IF just suicide bombed themselves into the tower at that point, they would have saved so many fucking lives. Also, what a shit ton of things. But BB, no one's died in Goat Seer, remember? Oh, no, we've had... What, one death? How many lives would they have saved? Oh, yeah, sorry, my mistake. You're right, Carrie. No one dies except for people who don't matter. And even then, they might still be alive. Oh, yes, Patrick. I fucking love this man. He is awesome. He's cool. Like, I started liking, like, I knew where Patrick was going, but, so it's, Patrick's got the Duke Dunan effect, where it's like, yeah, he's a douche, and then he becomes awesome. Except, like, I want you to understand this, by the way. Patrick is Duke Dunan if Duke Dunan was allowed to stay in, like, third and was a recurring character back in, third and zero. Like, that's what Patrick is. He's a character who's like, yeah, he's Duke Dunan, except he gets more screen time after he's become a better person, and it's fucking great. I love this kind of thing. I love it. It's wonderful. Also... Also, I will say, I've realized, thanks to that ending cutscene, that apparently the Courageous has no safety measures or any lifeboats. In fact, I'm increasingly realizing that I don't think any airship has ever shown itself to have any kind of lifeboats or parachute or anything of the sorts. Which is something. Kind of hard to believe that they, like, none of them have parachutes, none of them have any way off. Kind of a matter of, wow, really? To be mildly fair, parachuting is difficult. Yeah, somewhat, but also it is just a moment which made me go, huh, that's really dumb. It's not anything new to the series, but I just realized, wow, that's dumb. Oh, yes, and I need to say this. Character assassination is putting it too lightly, as it turns out. What the fuck did they do to my man Hugo? What did they do to him? Why did they do this to him? Why did they fucking murder him in such a shit way? I'm like, if this tells you how much I get invested in the minor characters in these games, I'm actually still pissed. I am fucking pissed off. Oh, yeah. How? Someone did die. And Hugo. Wow, Totsu 1 Q Hugo died. Isn't that amazing? I fucking hate this shit. This is like this pisses me off so much. I hate it. I despise it with a passion. Let me just put a begging here. Please be back to being cool in the next game. Like, I do not understand why. Like, okay, apparently it's explained in Code Steel 4, you guys have said, but what a fucking shit show with him. Hugo really did get, like, screwed over so much. It's like, man, my guy was a hardworking businessman who wasn't, like, in Code Steel 1, might I remind you, he was the kind of person who was like, fuck no, I'm not going back to my family, I'm selling this shit myself and selling Becky, instead of like, Becky, I'll pay you $2,000 to give up. Or, Becky, why don't I, oh. It's explained in Code Steel 4, you make no promises is a good explanation, and it isn't explained in Code Steel 3 at all, so it's just shit. Think I identify with Hugo? I don't know. I just identify with the character he was, I guess. It was a person who worked hard. Somehow less horrible than his ex-wife. Well, I'm a manager too, I guess. Every time he says... Did Reinford get divorced? Otherwise, saying they're still married. Well, I mean, it is until death do us part, and technically he was dead. So, also, where's Toe? I need to put a little bit of a sad note for her. Literally went. How was the terrorist the best person in your class? How is a terrorist the best person in your class? How? Let's see what else we get here. Man, I had so much fun during the actual fighting, by the way, for the games. Like, that final dungeon, I had a fucking great time having my silly-ass team with me. Like, honestly, that was such a great, fun time for me. Just going, hey, I got my 2 time gods, I got my infinite health, I got my caster. Like, I had a fucking great time with that. That was fun. That was the most fun I've had in the gameplay terms, but admittedly, my fun was just breaking things in 3. So, Code Steel 3 is so easy, I can build my way into victory. Not fucking wrong. Code Steel 4 is harder than Code Steel 3, but that's still not saying very much. Great to know. Also, question for all of you people, am I supposed to like, even slightly, Elisa's mom? Am I not supposed to absolutely despise her with my entire heart? Am I not meant to be feeling that way with her? I meant to sympathize with her at least somewhat. Because if so, I have not felt an iota of care for her since she first appeared. Also, I will. Let me put as a. Oops, shit. Let me put as a small note down here. Remember when it took the help of the captain of the rebel guard to take down a tank No. No idea what Oh yeah, Irina is one of the worst characters. You're not alone there. Good. No idea what Falcon comes into with her, but don't think anyone likes Irina Reinford. Good. I am crying in my like there is power scaling in the series has absolutely gone the fuck out the window. When a goddamn butler is strong enough to fight a magic knight, like power scaling means nothing. Anyone can be as strong as anyone wants to say they are, which really sucks. Makes the believability of any fight hard to take seriously. And like, again, I use that as an example for a reason. Remember when, to beat an experimental tank, it took the help of fucking, like, Estelle needed the help of the royal captain of the guard in fucking second chapter? You guys remember that shit? I do. Yeah, that took someone's help. A really strong person in canon's help. And now Celestine could probably beat it on his own. They just gone far too much into isn't everyone a badass? It's like I like Patrick, by the way. I loved my man, but like fucker managed to make 2 Magic Knights go off balance with a single hit. Like, you can't tell me that's absolutely ridiculous, right? It's just for me, it's a sad thing. It's like, wow, you could have made everyone, like, you decided that the characters are just gonna be fucking so strong for no real good reason, I'd argue. Like, I don't get why why the games have done this. Okay, I know what I need to call this guy, by the way. That is way too small. Lamau, what is that Ishmaga portrait? I don't know. Decepticon. I think that's how you spell Decepticons. Is it how you spell this? Fuck. There. There we go. Okay, good. Until further notice, this man is no longer Ishmaga, he's Melga, he's a Megatron. Technically, with that color scheme, he's better matched for Galvatron. Okay, but I don't know who that is. I barely watched. Okay, correction. I did watch a lot of certain kinds of Power Rangers. Not Power Rangers, Jesus Christ me. Transformers when I grew up. The kind I watched, though, did not have a Galvatron. And I don't think most people are going to recognize Megatron better. Veins, not veins. Got vines, veins, volus. Okay. Anyway, guys, there's Megatron. We gotta add him to the board. Actually, I should probably change this. God. If it wasn't so hard, I would rearrange the board right now to change it so that it's, like, instead of Aussie lovers, it's mech lovers and stuff. Like, I changed this greatly right now. Does Megatron go in Aussie lovers or secret hoarders? Aussie lovers or secret hoarders? Well, I mean, he was a secret. Not a very well kept secret, but we'll put him here for now. Or you think for Code Steel 4 should make a section with the Divine Knights? Most likely at this point, I'll end up doing that, yeah. God, I gotta rearrange things. What the fuck? Ozzy Lovers is funny. Yeah, Ozzy has romantic relationships with his mechs. Of course. You know what? You, my sir, are useless. You're leaving Aussie Lovers. Okay, there we go. Ah, God. By the way, like, why are they trying to basically say earlier someone asked your plans to try and go to sport, you're going to take a break for a few weeks, right? Either a week like usual or possibly longer. If I'm going to, like, I might do, next week might be, like, I'm not sure if I want to do Limbus Company next week, and then the next week after that, watching, the anime. I know that you guys say don't, but, like, I enjoy watching the anime with you guys and figuring, and seeing how shit went. Like, I like that. Or I might do 1 week of Lobotomy Corporation, then the next week of, Training Code Steel 4. I'm not quite sure yet. Still not quite sure. Don't delay Code Steel 4 for the anime. That's funny to hear. There's about 6 hours of the anime. I mean, that's one stream I can get the entire thing done in, theoretically, so that's not actually that bad, even. Oh, yeah, by the way, which do you guys think is worse? The Curse or Guys' Stigma? Please debate. I fucking have my opinions. Oh yeah, I should put here for you. your findings with the curse. You guess Guy's Stigma. Guy's Stigma completely breaks the lore of the game in a pathetic attempt to make Guy's relevant. Both are pretty damaging. At least later games address the curse. You say the Stigma. About what I was expecting. I didn't feel like they were going to explain any more about the Stigma in the next game, unlike the curse. The Stigma is absolutely fucking stupid, and we've already gone over why. But to say it again, it hurts a lot of the story about the church we've ever had before. Makes a lot of things that have happened absolute nonsense. It makes Gaius' entire deal in this game fucking pathetic. It makes the church look pathetic. It makes everything that happened. It ruins a lot of the past story about Kevin and other characters. It makes might I remind you, Wazzy was taken to the church because he had a Stigma. But apparently he could have just gotten rid of the Stigma. You know, he didn't have any good reason to go to the church, actually. The church didn't have any good reason to let him become a fucking Dominion. Because they should have just been like, okay, here's what you need to do. Okay, give it to this guy. Thank you, done. Okay, you can become a regular church boy. Like, there was no reason for him to do anything else. Like, just so fucking stupid. Making the Stigmas transferable was a stupid ass shit idea. Again, I feel like you would have been better off if the Stigmas were a case of, wow, you can only use... And you're right, he's saying way better characters now. Yep. Like, a Stigma should have been a case... Like, I don't know, this Gaius' Stigma should have really been a case of, oh, this Stigma only manifests in the Warzo bloodline, but only on occasion, which is why the seat was... Why the whatever seat was empty for a while. It's like, damn, okay, that makes a bit of sense. I still don't like that he gave a Stigma to Gaius, but you know what? It doesn't break the universe in half. So to make him relevant. So, you know, it's fine enough. I mean, what you're getting from that is more so that Gaius is the potential Stigma rather than it being transferred to anyone. I mean, but in the text, that isn't made clear at all, Obi. That can mean your interpretation of the text, but if you read the text, take the text word for word, it just says he transferred it. Like, so it doesn't, so like, if that was the case, I'd be a bit better with it, but it'd still be quite shit. Where is Reen? I think I can slim down the Aurelia, the garbage bin, if I work. Hold on, let me see. If I work a bit, I think I can slim down the garbage bin so I can add a portion for my guesses for Code Steel 4. Also, sorry, not sorry. Bardass is still as uninteresting as ever. Look, I'm not rearranging the board too much, so we're not completely fucked. There's a couple of things in the previous games that had guys having some weird supernatural perception and whatnot, like the time he wasn't stunned by that one Nosferatu in Code Steel 1. That's not a lot so fair. Yeah. Okay, made some room. Thing to be, you care that you don't care that I got a signal per se. You care how I got it, Carrie. Same. Like if I didn't like Gaius before because it was an aggressively boring motherfucker, I don't like Gaius now because he's fucked up a lot of other shit by existing. Also, as said, oh yes. Let's make sure. As it turns out, Calvard also likes to create orphans. So they just send airships to kill families. As we have learned now, by the way, apparently Calvard just likes attacking innocent people. For some fucking reason. I don't know why, but they did that. Bee getting a stigma could have been kind of interesting, mostly because, as you said, she'd be a bracer, not a gross ritter, but... God. Why? Colored in, please. Nope, I've got that color already. Got that color already. I do not have that one. I'll take it. There we go. Okay. Bees are so much more interesting than wind. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely she is. I need to drag out for a second. Hold on. I'd prefer Joachim as a parent than you. This is an important thing to add. There we go. I did misspell prefer, but don't worry, it got fixed. You know, at the end of the game, he's going on that one. Even when he has a stigma, he's going on by the fucking wind. Yeah, a big shame. Like, I don't... Man, because I haven't shown updated the board and, like, put it up for a while now, we have so much fucking going on with this one. Yeah, I fixed it in a millisecond, it's fine. Anyway, let's see. What arrows do we have to add now, guys? What arrows do I have to add connecting people together? Do we have anything new? Oh, right. Musei's apparently fucking... God. Am I gonna watch the Coach 4 trailer after this board, or are we going blind? Probably going blind. I've never watched any of the trailers before, because I assume they're the kind of, like, movie trailers where they're spoilering so fucking much shit. By the way, this is who they were who Aurelia and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is who Aurelia and Vita were referring to at the end, right? Yes, okay, just double checking. Wait a second, are you fucking with me? So many notes on you say. I mean, she's a mystery bitch, so yeah. Hey, guys, correct me if I'm wrong here, but... So, is this just a low JPEG quality problem where, like, her eyes look like that? Is that just a low JPEG quality problem? Even if it's a low quality problem, I'll put this theory here. Right. I can't add in connections from Yusei to other people because she is surrounded by conspiracies. By the way, guys, welcome to the board. This version is fucking crazy still. Yeah, just low quality JPEG. It's not like what happened to Iron Blood, that's what you think. It isn't, but I'm still gonna put the theory there because, I don't know, you introduced that shit, I'm gonna fucking talk about it in some way, shape, or form. I've got 30 minutes left of the stream. God. Having to break out of this human shell is hard. No, you mean Echo Board Day. Uh-oh. I mean, yeah, just don't have the fucking time. Coach still took it all today. No, I'm not turning into a demon. I'm fine. Let's get... So I think that's everything for these motherfuckers. God damn. I say everything, but it is a lot. Okay, let's see what predictions I got going on here. I just talked about bringing out my human show. You misheard me. Totally misheard me. Incorrect statement you have heard. Let's see. Permo Edgy Rain. Sharon and many Iron Bloods betray their loyalty and stop being stupid. Evil. You can clip it. There's no clip. No, lies. Lies created by you. Very sad of you. Very sad to see you turn into a liar, Carrie, to fit your narrative. Very sad stuff indeed. Let's see how many shits I can fucking come up with. Oh, right, I need to add my general theory about this, because it fucking is important. Only reason Zemuria is still around after the Great Collapse is because the time sept over time to make sure not everyone died. Guys, does this board look like it was made by a sane person, by the way? I'm just curious. Does it look like it was made by a sane person? Please, give your honest opinion. I will not at all possibly come out of your screen and choke you if you say otherwise. Something you do not like. You don't think I'm totally saying no, but that's fine. Thank you. It looks like a bowl of ramen filled with paper clip notes. Oh. Oh my. Well, I asked. I mean, I did. Everyone ignore the red line hellscape that's here. S-Class Racer forcefully gets involved. Probably cat. Yes. Whenever they bring guys back when the Septerran wind appears, if he's actually the wind, I'll cry. If he comes back, I'll cry in general, honestly. If he comes back next game, I'll cry. Maybe it'll be interesting then. I gotta say, Obi, it's nice to see you're such a strong optimist. I like seeing optimism. It's good. It's a good trait. You ever look at your Go 2 or 3 prediction, Go 2 board to see what you got right? I think I did once. I need to double check that. Let's see. Where was that shit? Let me pull that up again. Oh god, I forgot about the all according to Kaku man in the background. Oh right, my blue stuff is... Wow, I kept doing that? Okay. We'll continue trying to get more bracers. Got fee so far. Yeah, that was true. We'll continue to be a good boy. That was true. Tag and pro tag team we will occasionally switch to. That was not even slightly true. Was thrust into Academy life again because without her the place collapses. That was true. Gets to kill one person as regretted. No, the worst assassin never appeared again. Forced to work at teacher at church at the new school. Scarlet never fucking showed up again. LeGrunt will actually have a purpose, and the next name is Reen's tutors. Not really. It's time to get it with Enforcer? Yes, that happened. Is alluded to, but doesn't contribute not much? That ain't true. Irene can to fail to be good as CEO, and the company goes under for a bit. Didn't go under, but yes, she still failed. Works for the society because of low? No, Dick didn't do that. Next name has us go to Crossbow and do some of Western Rebellion with a cameo for Rebel. So, partially right, partially wrong. New class will have to work with society to beat Ozzy. Not even slightly. Laura has destroyed the castle at Legram. I mean, she might as well have. Paradox Speed and Zero Nausea will make an appearance. They did. Next name everyone says they got stronger, but all their crafts got worse. Yes. Yes, that did. Please contribute something. Lecter didn't really do it. We slowly learn how evil Ozzy is, but it takes too long to stop listening to him. Yes. Yes, that is the case for Claire. You feel like Cam was important in Rebel storyline, so that's kind of true. I guess if you think about it like that. Our dork will try to become soon because she wants to be better than Laura. Honestly, that would have been cute and funny. Enjoys 2 good fights before getting kicked to the sidelines. I mean, if you count getting kicked to the sidelines as in getting fucked over by the story, then yeah. Expands on true history, but first was defeated in the fight. Yeah, Artoria did that. Oh my god, Blue Blanc didn't show up. That is the most unbelievable thing in this game. Blue Blanc never showed up. Never even gave us a fucking quest. I feel like I've just been cheated out of an entire... That is the man who has been in every game so far. He has been in every other Trails game. And he just wasn't in this one. God, what a fucking hit that is. Secrets, because of course, yes, that was Celine. Joined up with Bracers to hunt her undead dad? I mean, basically. Comes best known by being a decent person? Yeah, more or less. B broke the streak. Honestly, if there's one person I recommend probably being B, it was that one... who was that motherfucker in the hotel at the end who was like, I've got inspiration. Wow, why did inspiration for this song strike me at such a bad time? It's like... I don't know, that's a very Blue Blanc thing to say. They have the same initials. That's a coincidence and a third. Why do I keep going on about beauty then? I don't do that. If I do that, that's someone else talking. Also, Okay. Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. Fucking feeling the tiredness in my bones. Oh, I gotta put this in even though I hate it. You guys like how much this shit goes on? Oh yeah, I should probably put this. Maribel, BB's favorite character. Maribel is a shit character and a shit person, and I despise her with all my measure for every reason that the writers do not want me to. Only one L and Ellie? Whoops. Of course, they hate the character with Bell in her name. That's a coincidence, but it is also true. Cavanella means little bell, as I've been told before, so coincidentally, also true. My god, that is so much shit. Fuck. It was a coincidence, Speedy? 3 times enemy action. Well, I'll probably post this tomorrow morning, honestly. I do have one question left for you guys, I guess. That's one that just hit me. How can anyone explain to me for a second? How did Ozzy steal the Phantasmal Blaze plan? Does anyone understand how he did that? Because it looks to me like he didn't. Like he really didn't steal shit. Looks to me like he just kind of took over the plan and did exactly what Ouroboros was going to do anyway, and it didn't matter. Like I don't like why did they say? You understand? You can't explain. Okay, still don't know why the fuck that was spoken of as being stolen. No sense to me. Also, I realized the music ended at some point and I just forgot. The only thing he stole was at the Black Workshop. Yeah, at this point, that is basically all he's done. Otherwise, it seems like really nothing has happened. You don't think we can answer that without spoilers? Okay. Okay, fine. Anyway. Thank you all for coming to today's live stream. That took fucking a while to make that board. Damn. Anyway, for anyone else, I hope I can see you guys later tonight for some Mimi Neko. But until then, this is the first time coming, so just subscribe and click notification bell so where I'm streaming. If there's liking the stream, leave a like. If you have any comment, leave a comment down below. As well, share the stream around with whoever you think might be interested in having seen it. But now I'm tired. I've gotten in the stream. So now I'm going to get up close. I'm going to get quiet. And thank you for coming to the final Code Steel 3 board. Till next time. Bye.